Is there a member of the populace who would speak for Hilla?
I am Siobha and Einigh, honored as a feely bard, who stands before you all today to speak as a voice of the populace for our dear Stormbringer. I count Hilla as my best friend and the older sister I never had. We have spent many hours schlepping to and from events together, and I am so delighted to see her recognized today. When asking her my guidelines for this speech, she told me I was just not allowed to call her late for dinner. You all know what this means, right? I get to say nice things about her, and she can't stop me. Your august, justly vengeful, draconic majesty, I am here to extol the amazing, chaotic, masterful, and onion flute-laden bard, Hilla Stormbringer. But how does one, in a few short minutes of not overstaying their welcome, explain the full breadth of experience of a master bard such as Hilla? Well, I am a bard of the Irish persuasion, and set power in a triad. Thus shall I extol our master bard thrice over. Hilla is a master of performance. Hilla is a master of production. Hilla is a master of promoting her craft. I will explain. Master of performance is straightforward. I have yet to see a piece of hers that is not both captivating and powerful. They have the rare skill to match the audience where they need to be, to pick the best tone, temper, and timbre of the best piece for the moment before them. Physically and emotionally, she commands respect in her performances. Whether she is entertaining a battlefield, counseling a crown with a tail, or merely inhabiting one of the many legends to her name, such as calling down a storm, her enablement of a chaos of bards in an interkingdom ethereal war, or even her getting declared usurper queen by an 11-year-old. Anyway, moving on. Hilla is always poised as a master of the performance of her craft. Hilla's mastery extends not merely to her performance, however, but to her production of works as well. She has well over 100 poems and songs alone to her credit, over 30 years of compositions. She has been writing pieces longer than I have been alive. They are skilled in a wide range of writings, from period praise poetry to fire circle filks. I will always envy her ability to whip out a new song in seconds in my car while we are driving down the highway at 60 miles an hour with only half a sentence as a prompt. In fact, I bet I could probably say something like purple octopus in a top hat, and she would have a song for it by the end of day.
She's already thinking
No,
Half
Thus is Hilla a master of the production of her craft. But most importantly of all, in my mind, for a laurel of the society, Hilla is a master of promoting her craft. She passes on knowledge freely, yes, in performance of songs and stories and poems, both on actual period history and on the modern Middle Ages, but more importantly, she enables others to tell their own tales and elevate their own craft, formally through classes such as her professionally praised Anglo-Saxon alliterative verse, her class on approaching performance with a beginner's mind, and her classes on instigating more onion flute whimsy. Informally, she mentors with kind and level-appropriate advice when asked. She is a pillar of the online bardic community, opening her ethereal doors bi-weekly since the very earliest days of the plague, enabling the bardic arts to flourish throughout the known world during the dark times. I have no fun quip for this section and no silly ending, just the sincere thanks of a journeyman bard towards one whose knowledge and skill have benefited so many. Thus is Hilla a master of promoting her craft. I am an Irish bard, and we set power by a set of three. By these three masteries, performance, production, promoting her craft, regal majesty, I entreat you, recognize Hilla's Stormbringer as a magister of the laurel.